Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Grifter by King Buffalo. As usual, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. So if you want to get your song reviewed, just do what they did. Leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to add it to my list. Really excited for this one because I've heard a good number of songs from King Buffalo at this point. And I've liked just about every single one of them. Actually, I've liked every single one and loved most of them. So, songs like Mammoth. Mammoth is like on my heavy rotation. I listen to that song all the damn time. But songs like The Knox and Cerberus, just fantastic songs from King Buffalo. I've really enjoyed kind of this musical journey that we're on with them. So, really excited to get back to them today. With all that said, let's dive right in. King Buffalo, Grifter. Once I found my mouse, here we go. I love that.
Pious and vain, surrounded by sycophants, withered and gray. He promises deliverance, day after day, releasing only pestilence.
Wow. I loved that. That was so freaking good. That is what I like. That is the kind of shit I like. That is instant playlist. I'm telling you right now. I mean, do I even need to go through like the whole review process here? Because if you couldn't tell by how hard I was jamming out, I mean, I love this song. This song was fantastic. I mean, this rocked out. And again, I'm constantly amazed at how hard they go as a three piece. I mean, the drumming is great. The bass is absolutely fantastic. The guitar work throughout is great. And this one was even a little bit different in that they gave you these very like alien sounding like I don't know if it was synths or keyboard or what they did there, but man, it just sounded so good. I just want to take a quick look. It doesn't have any like credits on the instrumentation here, but man, that was so damn good. I enjoyed that a whole lot. So anyway, let's break the song down like we normally do, piece by piece, starting of course with the lyrics. So here we go. Each night as I crawl along over the sands, I sift through the blood and the fog, head in my hands, I make my way over the dunes, desolate and dry, the remnants of empires past, too stubborn to die. Morbid and familiar, each hill like the last, the grifter's importunate hand, an insatiable grasp, whispering in semaphore pious and vain, surrounded by sycophants withered and gray, he promises deliverance day after day, releasing only pestilence and festering decay. So, I mean, to me, this song, I think, very clearly spells out like this sort of post-apocalyptic world where somebody, a grifter perhaps, was sort of cause for the end of the world. So maybe someone who, again, maybe a grifter is someone who obviously is, to me, when I think of the word grifter, it's someone who's trying to make money in kind of a sleazy way, or to increase their like fan base in a very sleazy way, right? So potentially, I think they're saying like these sort of professional grifters that do things like hold office or run certain companies or what have you, kind of might get big enough to bring about the end of the world or something like that. I think, as much as I love reading and thinking about lyrics, I feel like when it comes to King Buffalo, they're one of the few bands that I kind of give a pass on the lyrics to. Not in the sense that they can write whatever they want and it can be bad or whatever, right? But in the sense that like usually I'll read through their lyrics and I'll be like, okay, cool. Like I'm sure there's a meaning there. I don't know if I if I necessarily care in this case, which again is super rare for me because I just had such a great time rocking out here. I mean, again, the lyrics I think are fine. It is something interesting, and I'm like, I wonder what they mean by this. I can definitely tease out my own interpretation, but all that said, I'll give it a thumb up for lyricism. That's fine. It's whatever. With King Buffalo, I'm willing to like look past the lyrics because I always have so much fun just rocking out to them. So. With that said, as far as instrumentation and vocals go, I always say this. I really like the singer's voice. I like his approach. He's got a great, like, just kind of just great voice for this sort of like stoner, psychedelic, like hard rock that they do here. So he sounds great. Sometimes I wish that he would sing a little bit more because I like his voice, but it seems like the familiar King Buffalo formula for me, that for the songs that I've heard so far, is that he sings for like a little bit, usually the first couple minutes of each song, and then the rest of the song is just dedicated to rocking out, which I'm usually pretty cool with. Vocally, I think this song was just fine. Instrumentally, man, this song went so hard. I mean, there's not very many different instruments to run through, so let's just run through all of them. The drumming was great, a lot of really great drum fills that got me kind of like jamming my head out in the drums alone. The bass throughout was so great, and I think it complemented what they were doing with the keys, the synthesizer, and with the guitar so well. I think the bass to me is what really glued this song together, because whether you did have this sort of like alien sounding synth, or whether you did have like this hard rock guitar or a guitar solo, the bass was the concept that was keeping you grooving and jamming out throughout. I mean, it was just so good. The guitar was fantastic. I wasn't really sure where the song was going, So I love that transition from like that again, that alien synthy keyboardy, like interesting, kind of different for Buffalo, but I love the transition from that to like these really hard, fun, fast-paced riffs. I mean, when that dropped for the first time, I was like, oh man, that was so damn good. And then I liked that when they brought it back the second time, they didn't do the same riff. They kind of mixed it up. They sort of faked you out before jumping into that familiar riff again. So that was really fun. Nice little guitar solo in there. Honestly, I would have been fine without the guitar solo. I feel like I was just rocking out that hard anyway. But the guitar solo was nice. It was well played as well. And then again, really liked the again, don't know what instrument they were using for it, or if it was just a sample or something, but that very alien sounding like synth or keyboard or what have you, kind of at the beginning part of the song. That was really cool. Something a little bit different from King Buffalo that I really enjoyed. So with all that said, instrumentally, vocally, this one gets 2 big thumbs up from me. Really had a great time listening to it. As far as replay value goes, I said at the very end of the song, it's instant playlist. I mean, I cannot wait to listen to this one again. Once I'm done recording here, I need to like do a few chores around the house. I'm putting on this song. Like, I'm going to listen to this right away. So replay value gets 2 big thumbs up from me. Really had a great time listening to this one. Thank you so much for the person who requested it, because man, it was just such a great song. As always, if you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go listen to the artist, go support them however you can. If you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel, consider supporting by liking, subscribing, commenting, just all the normal stuff that you do on YouTube for your favorite channels. You can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.